Stress is something that plagues us all. We're always looking for ways to de-stress or to at least help us get through a stressful time in our lives. One of the best ways to control stress is to use an adaptogen. Adaptogens are substances that help your body's response to stress. They actually help your body cope with external stresses like toxins and internal stresses like insomnia and anxiety. They are so great for adrenal and thyroid health. A very common adaptogen out there is called Siberian Ginseng. This is one of the most common adaptogens out there. It's in a lot of adrenal formulas because it is very great for stress resistance. It actually helps the underlying cause of stress in your body. And it doesn't matter if it's chemical or physical, psychological, it'll help any kind of stress. Siberian ginseng helps create a resistance to infectious diseases. It lessens muscular fatigue. It helps to balance hypertension. And it's great for your adrenal cortex, but it also works best for your circulatory system. Siberian ginseng balances high and low blood pressure. It reduces your cholesterol, and it relieves chest pain. One of the most popular herbs now that's being used is called Maca. It's been around for about 2,000 years already for its use in endurance and strength. It's also a great aphrodisiac, which a lot of people are looking for. It's really mineral rich, so it's just such a good nutrition source. It aids in fertility for both males and females. It helps to give energy, especially aiding in thyroid and adrenal health. The whole endocrine system can benefit from maca. And many people will say that raw maca is the best, but in my research, it's traditionally used cooked, so I would go for the gelatinized versions. It actually extracts the starch and it's digested easier. There are a lot of people that have severe reactions to raw maca, so I definitely would go with the gelatinized one. Next on our list is reishi mushroom. This is technically a fungus and not an herb, but it is a really great addition to a health formula for adaptogen use. It helps support your whole immune system. It actually enhances white blood cell production. It is very helpful in protecting against cancer, and it also helps to prevent cardiovascular issues. It balances your cholesterol. It helps to protect your liver. And the most important is that it calms and strengthens your nervous system, which is something that happens a lot with adrenal issues. Your nervous system kind of becomes overloaded and it's really hard to relax. So reishi mushroom is something that can really help calming down your nervous system. The next herb that we're going to talk about is oat. We all know about oatmeal, but there's actually a medicinal use for just plain oats. It's a nerve tonic for a depleted nervous system, which is another common issue with all kinds of stress. Oat is for those that overwork and undernourish themselves, for people that are under chronic stress, they're always burned out. And it also helps people with depression and nervous exhaustion. One of the most common herbs that's used around now is Valerian. This is a nerve tonic. It's actually very stimulating and warming to your body. It works better on people that have poor circulation and where their illness is due to deficiencies instead of stress. The fresh plant extract is best to use. And valerian truly helps improve your sleep quality. Johns Wort is another nerve tonic. It's a sedative and it's also pain relieving, so it's great for conditions like fibromyalgia where you might have chronic pain. Johns Wort helps anxiety, tension, menopause, and especially depression. It's also an anti-inflammatory herb. Chamomile is another herb on our list. Obviously, everyone's heard of chamomile tea. It's very calming, but it's also an anti-inflammatory and a pain reliever. It helps soothe your entire digestive tract. It's most widely used as a nervine tonic, but it also helps mental stress and tension. Licorice root is one of the best herbs to use for adrenal fatigue when you have low cortisol. Licorice is actually an antidepressant. It's well documented for uses such as asthma, chronic fatigue, heartburn, gout, viral and fungal infections. It prevents the breakdown of adrenal hormones, especially cortisol, and it makes them more bioavailable in your body. Licorice root helps to enhance immunity, and it enhances cortisol. It boosts your energy, and it helps your stress levels. The most common herb used for issues like adrenal fatigue and thyroid issues is ashwagandha. This is called Indian ginseng as well. It has many rejuvenating properties, and there have been at least 200 studies done verifying all of the health benefits that it has. It helps your immune system, it combats stress, it improves memory, anxiety, and depression. It actually helps brain cell regeneration. It's great for your adrenals. There are many different ways that you could try to get ashwagandha into your diet. There's capsules, tinctures, and there's even powder. An amazing herb that's more specific towards women is shatavari. This is a female tonic. It helps hormonal balance especially. It actually boosts milk supply for nursing mothers. It's also an aphrodisiac, and it helps with menopause, fertility, and overall vitality. It's the most used herb for women in India, and its translation loosely is about having the strength of 100 women.